One-click computer fix. This is super easy and super simple, you guys. As you know, I don't like um, watching my videos or editing them or anything like that, so you get the mistakes and everything. This is one take only. So how you fix all that stuff is you use Glary Utilities. It's super simple. You go to your start menu thing, you just type it in. If you already have it installed, it's free software. And here it is. You have your registry cleaner, you have your shortcuts fixer, your spyware remover, disk repair, trackers eraser, temporary files cleaner, startup manager. All of that. You can fix all of that. Super easy. And if you don't have Glare Utilities, well, don't worry. You can get it in like 15 seconds, maybe even faster. You just type in Glare. How do I spell this again? There we go. See? I spelled it completely maybe wrong or so. I don't know. And there it is. Right there. Downloads. You just download. You just download now for Windows. And maybe something else. I don't know. You hit that download button. And here it is. Right here. Then when it's done, you just click it. And then you pretty much just press yes, 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 yes. Of course, accept. Yes, 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 yes. And then that's it. Oh, wait. It's okay. Yeah, you just press OK a billion times. I'm not going to reinstall it because it's already installed. But yeah, once you do that, you don't really need shortcuts or things like that. You just go here and just, Glare, whatever, it pops up. And then you have your overview. I don't really care about any of this. That's whatever. You have your advanced tools where you can do these things individually if you want, which is like, eh. And then you have your the thing that you can be extremely stupid and still be able to, keep your computer running super smooth and fast. You just click scan for issues, and this thing will literally do what it said. It will scan for issues. You see right here it says analyzing. Ooh, 49 problems found, right? I can click on these details, and here's the things that, pops up and everything. And of course, I don't really know too much of like what all these names are and what each script is and services and blah 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 blah. And I don't need to, because someone who already knows how to do all this stuff, who built this program, already knew how to do all that stuff and talk computer gibberish and whatnots. And they said, you know what? I'm tired of talking computer gibberish. I'm gonna make a program that does it for me. It's how to be moderately lazy or smart. And to repair all these problems, guess what? I don't need a credit card. I'm not getting scammed into purchasing this Glare Utilities. I just press repair problems. And look at that. It repairs this one. It's fixing this one. No problem found here. None here. Problems here. Temporary files cleaned. Boom, that's more memory I get. That's clean. No problems there. This is still cleaning. Almost done. How long is this video? 3 minutes. That's a long time. This is taking some time. And you're done. Just like that. I mean, hold on. Almost there. You also get this nice color, which is remaining. You don't really care about that anyways. You can also do other things while that's still going, like disk space manager, where this pops up and it asks you, oh, which one would you like to check? You could do all of them, none of them, whatever's. I can go to my main C to see, like, oh, wow, I only have 12 gigabytes on my 100 gigabyte solid state disk drive. And then, oh, look at this. Look at that. Problem solved. No problems found. Trackers erased. Spyware recovered. Space recovered. No problems found. Awesome. And look at this. It tells me 95 use space, blah 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 blah, all these things, and I just press OK. And now, instead of looking hours and hours through my files and folders, like right here and everything, all these things, and being like, okay, where is it? Blah 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 blah, and then going over here, and then properties, and being like, oh, okay, and looking at the nines right there, and that gets super super annoying. So here it is. You see, I don't have to worry about any of these files because they're just, you know, really small. These are just megabytes, whatever's. And, oh, here it is, gigabytes for this right here. So I'm not going to touch this because I don't know what this really is that much. Or this one, oh, page files, you kind of do need that. It's always a big whatever's. Here's the program files, 8 gigs in my programs files. And it's like, okay, well, let's see if I have anything in there that I don't need anymore. Well, let's see. Rise of Nations, that's a game, that's 2 gigs. I didn't really play it that much. I could delete it if I wanted to, but like, I don't know. It's been like 2 months or so since I've played the game, and I've only played it like once, and I didn't even finish the introductory. But I don't know. I think I might give it another go. I don't know. And here's my Pixologic thing. I don't know what this is, really. So I'm going to explore it by right-clicking it and then dragging it over here because I have 2 screens. So, oh, and here it is. And click, oh, it's my ZBrush. There it is. 1 gig for ZBrush. Awesome. And then over common files, that's almost 1 gig. And if I want to, view that, I'm like, oh goodness, Microsoft, blah 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 blah. I'm familiar with all these since I installed most of these, all these myself. And I'm like, okay, well, yeah. And I even have my DAS. Doesn't really take up too much. And then I have my well, obviously Rise of Nations, whatever. And then I can press this backspace button, and then I can go to my window. Oh, 30 gigs for Windows. Wow, look at that installer. 11 gigs for the installers. And then I'm like, well, these are a lot of installers, and I'm just like questioning, like, is this from all the programs I've installed over the time and they just save the installation programs to install things, or are these things actually used to, I don't know, to bring up, those programs that I currently have? I have no idea. So I'm going to go and Google that later because I want to delete those things. And here's my wins, whatever that means, whatever that's called. It's my backups and blah 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 blahs. And as you can see, it's pretty freaking useful. You can just automatically just see everything for all your gigs and everything like that. Super awesome. And then you have your all these other things, and then you have your this is the name of my computer right here. And you're gonna click this. Oh, look at that. App data. I'm not too sure about that. Oh, look at this, videos. Because I have videos right here. And wait, what? I still have that for Harry Potter? Really? Okay, yeah, but yeah, you can see it's much easier to just like scroll through things and delete things you don't need or don't want anymore. And you can just easily identify like the folders you don't even need to touch. It's super easy. Then when you're done, you just press the X button and this is still here. And then you go to Advanced Tools. And you have all this other stuff that you don't really need to care about too much. You have your defragment. In case you have a hard disk drive, you can defragment it. And what that does is it just moves the files on the actual physical electronic metal disk within your hard drive from one sector of the disk to another sector of the disk. So that way when your light thing, when your disk is being speeded up and it's running in a circle and it's being read, it's easier for it to there's just God damn it, how do I speak that? I totally lost words. But anyways, it goes faster. And then you can have your next buttons and stuff like that, but I do not want to do that because I have a solid state drive. So no moving parts unnecessary. Here's your overview. Whatever's. And here's all these other tools at the bottom that here's your startup manager if you don't have one or something like that. And here's all your startups. So that way you don't actually have to download a startup manager because you've already downloaded Gary Utilities, which has that. And you can click these on and off for your startups and whatnot. All that beautiful stuff. And Dropbox and stuff like that. So things in the red are things that are like slow down the startup time of your computer, obviously. So mine says up to 30 seconds or so for the whole booting up. That's all the startups I have. It tells you on here somewhere. I forget where exactly. Is it properties? No, it's not. Delay. somewhere on here exactly how long it takes for your stuff to start up, which is awesome, right? Then you have your process manager, whatever. You have lots of things that you don't even really need to look at, and then you're pretty much just done. You're pretty much just done, and that's it. And then that's it. Like, there's like nothing really more to do. Like, really. You know, unless you wanted to like delete your history or something like that, then there's this one app. Right here, History Eraser app. And how you get that is you just you go to your extensions if you want to, and you go all the way down to get more extensions. Oh, if you guys didn't know, there's a faster way to get to your history, your extensions, and your settings. You just right click on this thing. On any of your applications, you just right click on your, I think these are extensions. You right click on your extensions and you go to manage if you want. Or you can do it the long way, which is somewhere in here. I never use that. And then you can click, you know, get more extensions right there. Boom. Or you can just type in chromegoogle.com, and then you could just type in, you know, History Eraser, and voila. Then it's right there. And as you can see, I can rate it because I already downloaded it or installed it or whatever it's called. So then you click it, and you can, you know, clear browsing data, empty cache, clear safe passwords. Like, why would I want to do that? Delete local storage, delete index, blah 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 blah. Run history eraser, or you just go to history, and you can see your history. It opens up right here, right? You don't need to read any of this crap, and right here. So if you wanted to delete certain files, like if you have a girlfriend who's like always like, I don't know, watching on your computer or something, or it's like the home computer or whatnot, and you know, she's like, don't be watching porn because I'm the only nude woman you should ever see in your life, blah blah blah, and you're like, but there's so many humans, I need to see multiple bodies. I mean, I'm only gonna do you, but you know, I like to see multiple bodies, you know, just like I like to see multiple different televisions or movies. You know, like one's still my favorite, but I still like to, you know, just look at the other ones. I'm not gonna like write a review about them. I just want to look at them. And she's like, no, 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 blah blah blah, or it's over, or blah, or I'll fix you, or blah 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 blah. Then all you really gotta do is just, you know, remember a few of those websites, because you don't want to delete your entire history. If you delete your entire history too often, it's gonna be obvious. She's like, oh, you're watching porn again? You're like, no. And then she's like, well, why is there no history at all? Like, seriously. And then you're like, damn, she's totally right. She totally got me. You know, and then you got to deal with that crap. So all you got to do is just type in, like, I don't know, porn, and then see, look at that. All the porn you view just coming up right there. You got this, 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 and you got your ex-hamster and all that. And all you got to do is click this. And this is just for Monday. Yeah. And that. You just click this, and it just clicks the whole thing. See? And then you can just press delete. And it deletes it just for that, you know. And you can click these things right here, and you can go to any day that you want, like this, and then you just type in porn, and oh hey, look, no porn that day. And then right over here, oh wait, no, that's in the future. Let me see, Sunday the 3rd. Oh, nothing. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Here's the stuff. Ooh, naked pics. Look at this. Now you can just type in naked. Oh, there we go. And here it is for, you know, all the porn videos and stuff for that day. Then you can click this right here, and then you delete it. And you see it's Sunday, August 3. And then you hit fresh. Nothing happens because there's none of that there at all for that day. See? But you still have this for this day over here. Get better. You see, you still have naked whatevers. If you just want to delete it for like all the days or whatnots, whatevers. I'm not too sure how to delete it for all the days, but whatevers. I mean, you just go day by day, and you can just delete whatever you want. You know, you would download wallpapers and stuff like that, which is, you know, pretty awesome. You can go to today if you get lost somewhere within your calendar over here. You just press today, and it goes all over here. So you have right here. And then you have your, oh, let's see, you have your hint right here. You know, Dirty Rat 2, give me sweet release, by blah 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 blah, and you just type in you just start typing in Hinta, and then you have the scroll bar, and look at all this stuff right here. See, and you have certain things like Google search. That's probably something that's hinted to. Home one kitchen torrent. This one you can actually click on your things right here, and you can see this is just for the Daz studio. Where when I was like looking at this, I was like, oh yeah, that's nice, whatever. So you might not want to delete that, so you can just select all, and then you could just unselect this one and unselect this one because that's not porn. And then you just go up, and this probably might be porn. I click on your. Oh no, this is Lux Render. That's also for that's just rendering 3D software arts. And then you click. You can also click save if you want. I mean export as HTML if you like, or you can just click delete, and you could just keep going over and over all these days, and voila. And there's none for that day. There's none for that day. Yeah. And then when you're done, you're done. And then you could go to your extensions and go to history, and then you can see all your history here, and all your history here is relevant. See how you see? Oh, look at this. This is for this day over here. I didn't delete any of these yet because that's for like last week or whatever's. But as you can see, it looks as though I was only searching up this stuff instead of other things, right? So, well, and as you can see, home kitchen, look at that, home kitchen, and then this, already right there. But the thing about, deleting it this way is like, you don't have to install anything, but it takes a long ass time. You can hint at, or whatever's, and you gotta press search history, and it searches everything. And then you gotta check each and every single one of these. And that can take a long time. So, like, no one really wants to do that. So if you just use this, it's much easier. Much easier. That way, when your girl comes, she checks on your history, and she's like, oh, my man's so good. He doesn't watch any porn. I'm the only woman for her. And blah, 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 blah. And it just makes no goddamn sense for him to watch porn anyways, and blah, 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 la, 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 whatever. And then you don't have to, you tell her, I'm a man. I'm going to watch what I want to watch. You don't have to do all that. Unless you want to, or whatever. And, well, you're welcome.